Hey folks, good afternoon. We're coming to you from southeastern Georgia, right in the middle of this coronavirus pandemic that our country's dealing with. Now, many of you can see on TV, or you've experienced yourselves, that the grocery stores, they're crazy. Some of the shelves are empty, and some of you right now are probably thinking, how do we take care of our families through this time of crisis? Well, I'm sure many of you have thought about planting a garden of squash, zucchini, tomatoes, many other types of vegetables. But that's silly. Everybody knows that the key to survival is an abundance of quality toilet paper. So today I'm going to teach you how to grow your own toilet paper garden. Follow me on this journey and I hope you learn something from it. Okay, the first thing you need to do is you need to identify what seed rolls you're going to plant. I prefer Members Mark. It's a pretty good 4-ply roll that's got a harvest date of about 60 days. Now you don't have to go with what I want to go with. If you're a 2-ply guy and you like to fold that toilet paper about 5, 6, 8, 12 times, it's all up to you. But I can tell you, these right here, after 60 days, you're only folding one time, buddy. So once you identify what you want to use and what you want to put in the ground, you can take these soup and absorbent rolls, and I'm going to walk you through on how to put them in the ground and get your ground prepared correctly. Okay, so as you can see here behind me, I've already started to add some treatment to my soil. What is this white stuff? I know you're asking yourself that. And yes, it is baby powder. Because the more baby powder you add, the softer your tissue is. See, you got to get that pH just right. Because the correct level of pH is a lot better on your BH when your toilet paper starts producing. Okay, so you want to start tilling all this baby powder in. You want to get it mixed in the soil real good. So that way you've got an even distribution of all of your baby powder. That way, when all of your toilet paper plants get planted, they all get the same amount of nutrients they need, so you get that soft cloth later down the road. Okay, so now that we've got our ground tilled up, our soil is ready. Sometimes planting relatively large toilet paper plant gardens can be overwhelming. Now, for you folks out there that have kids, I strongly recommend you use that child labor. I mean, they're not in school anyway, so might as well use them for something, right? Okay, so now that you've got your labor force out here, you want to start putting these toilet paper seeds in the ground. Now, this one here obviously didn't push that in far enough. So let's go ahead and push that in a little further. You want to get it really seated into the row, okay? Then you want to space them out about 2 feet apart. Now, over here, classic toilet paper planting mistake. Girls, you're way too close together. You got to space these things out a little bit, all right? You don't want your toilet paper plants too close, or you're going to have some problems as they start to sprout and bloom.
Dad, can I please have a bathroom break?
Wait a second now. There's no bathroom breaks yet. We've got to get all this stuff planted. How are you going to use a bathroom without a toilet paper plant? Okay, folks, so we've done all of our soil prep. We've got our pH for our BH just right. We've got our toilet paper rolls planted. Now, I want to talk to you about something very important. Do not get over anxious as these plants start growing. You're first going to start to see this in about 7 to 14 days. Now, if you pull this too soon, you're going to have a rough feel and you're not going to have a lot. About 28 days in, this is what you're going to have. Looks very tempting right now, doesn't it? I bet it does for some of you Walmart shoppers. But again, if you let these toilet paper rolls and these toilet paper plants fully mature, in a matter of 60 days, you're going to have this big meaty roll with about 2 to 3 inches of thickness. And once you harvest this thing,
oh, thank goodness, not a moment too soon.
you'll save the day for a lot of folks. So I'll leave you with that. You can plant your own toilet paper plant garden from your very own home with just a little bit of hard work, labor force, and one day you'll have that oh so soft feeling to wipe your nose or other areas with. Thanks for watching, and let me know if you need any help.